Hi, my name is Mark Belache. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. Thanks for watching. In this week's video and today's video, I share with you what's happening in today's job market. Some of the happenings going on, some events that you might be interested in joining up, and some tips as to what you should do this week if you're a job seeker. So first of all, the rebound seems to have started with the pace of recovery and total postings improving since really April, early May, but it's certainly not that we're in full swing, but certainly it's better than where we were a month ago. Confidence, especially among job seekers in manufacturing, for example, has really taken off as factories and building sites begin to reopen across the country. And this is a quote from LinkedIn news editor Riva Gold. Demand for frontline workers in both the healthcare and retail sectors is likely to remain strong for a while, which is great. Many segments, obviously in the retail sector, have been very devastated through the pandemic. But large retailers are also showing some encouraging signs, like Walmart, Canada, Dollarama. They had plans to hire since early in the pandemic. And Metro is also still hiring. Dollarama has said that they have hired thousands of employees since the beginning of the pandemic and are still hiring jobs. Online businesses really have taken off. E-commerce has increased the need for customer support positions, with more people needed to answer the phones, emails, social media, inquiries, and more. Online sales are a record high of nearly 10% of the total retail market, and this is according to Statistics Canada. This is also creating increased needs for drivers and warehouse support. So, if you think about Amazon and just the amount of items that are ordered through online, delivery, warehouse, obviously have increased. And some people, you might be thinking, well, I'm not a driver, I'm not a warehouse person. But when companies like that hire, it creates spin-off opportunities in all types of areas, like accounting or otherwise. Cleaners are also another area that is hiring for stores, gyms, and anywhere else that requires constant cleaning. Think about it. With the need for cleanliness, for the need for requirements for people to feel safe and comfortable when they're visiting stores or other locations, it's important for those places to be clean. We at TorontoJobs.ca have also seen an increase in roles in shipping and receiving and warehouse as well. So definitely some opportunities there. In general, the IT services sector has managed to keep things going quite well, especially in the Greater Toronto area during this pandemic. Last week, there were hundreds of Sprint employees that were laid off, and this was 2 months after the U.S. telecoms company merged with the third largest in the industry, which is T-Mobile. An interesting study that I saw, also a poll, which was the most in-demand jobs, and this is according to LinkedIn. So there's a list of 10 items here. I'll work backwards and just kind of pick out the ones that are highlighted or that are especially of interest. Number 10, food service worker. That kind of goes without saying, given the food and so on. Number 8 is store associate. Number 7, project manager. Number 6, certified public accountant, or in the case of Canada, chartered professional accountant. And then you've got number 4. I know I'm missing a couple here, but I'm just skipping over the ones that I think are interesting. Number 4 is driver. Number 3 is salesperson. Number 2 is nurse. And the number 1 most in-demand job, according to LinkedIn, is software engineer. And then the jobs with the fastest growing demand, again, according to LinkedIn. So kind of same, along the same channels, kind of same roles, but number 1 in this list is actually chartered professional accountant or certified public accountant in the States, a CPA. So interesting study. There's on this list a translation specialist, freelance engineer, support associate, cashier, and so on. So kind of interesting poll items as well. So upcoming events this week. So first of all, I'm on Facebook Live on TorontoJobs.ca Facebook Live group page, the one that has 26,000 some odd followers or members. I'm on 12 o'clock Eastern time every weekday, Monday through Friday, and that is Toronto time. So Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Eastern time, I'm on Facebook Live. If there is a guest, if there's anyone that you think should be on, or if you want to perhaps be on, talk about your own situation with me, it's totally great. Just reach out to me. My email address is mark.belaiche, it's marc.belaiche @torontojobs.ca, or connect with me on LinkedIn. You can also check out our previous videos, the previous videos that I've done on our YouTube channel, our torontojobs.ca YouTube channel. There's a number of videos on there about job search, doing interviews, your resume, and so on. Have a look at that, and you can watch a number of them there. And then if you are a Chief Financial Officer, a CFO, this Thursday, June 25th, from 2 to 4 p.m., torontojobs.ca presents the Canadian Virtual CFO Conference. So if you're a CFO, this is a great event for you, and you can visit torontojobs.ca/news for more information about that. So for this week, here's a little bit of homework. We're starting off the week fresh. If you're a job seeker, here's some tips. Here are 3 things that I think you should plan for this week. Number 1 is build your LinkedIn profile. So make sure it's 100% complete. How do you do that? Go to your profile. In the top left corner, you'll see a link that says update your profile, and you can see what may need updating or what may be outdated. But just make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date. Number 2, connect with at least 20 new people through LinkedIn, and make sure your picture is up to date as well. I see a lot of people without a LinkedIn picture. Make sure your picture is updated. It makes a better connection when people are connecting with you, and that when you're sending them a connection request. And also, when you're sending out LinkedIn connection requests, don't just say ask to connect, but put in a little reason, put in a little paragraph as to why you're looking to connect with that person. Maybe they are in the industry that you've been in. Maybe they have something that perhaps you might want to connect with for them for some reason, or whatever the case may be. But don't just send them a connection request. I get a lot of connection requests each week, and the ones that have a little note that tell me why they're connecting just stands out a lot more. And then finally, your third project for this week, if you're a job seeker, is watch at least 2 videos or webinars on job search. And again, you can visit our torontojobs.ca YouTube channel, where you can find out some videos and watch some short videos that I've done over the last few months. So in conclusion, it's a new week. Start with a positive week. I will be back, as mentioned, at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, on this torontojobs.ca Facebook group page. You can also check out my book called Tales from the Recruiter. It's available on our website at talesfromtherecruiter.ca. You can order it through Kobo, Amazon, or off the website as well, and it can be shipped anywhere in Canada. If you are a job seeker, again, check out our website, post your resume, search and apply to positions directly online. Sign up for job mail, so it's a great feature, so that way you can receive emails directly to your inbox as opposed to having to search each time. And make sure to log into your account periodically, because that will bring your resume up to the top of the search results as well. And finally, not only connect with me on LinkedIn, but also follow torontojobs.ca on our various social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And we'll be announcing a number of new initiatives over the coming weeks as well, so keep an eye out for that. We're working on some cool things. Not ready to announce anything yet, but we will be doing that over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for that and join me each day. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe and be well.